What's up, everybody? We are live. It's Wednesday night game of the week. It's the Orioles versus the Cubs. It's the second game of the three-game set. Hope everybody's having a good start to their day. See if I can get that out of there. And good to have you all here. Orioles coming off... whoa, let me just turn that down real fast. Orioles coming off a disappointing game yesterday. First game of the series against the Cubbies. And they went out there and laid a big fat egg as they lost 9-2. Luckily for them, the Yankees lost yet again, so they maintained their three-game lead in the American League East. But for those that don't know, as much as we're happy to see the Yankees lose, the Orioles have got to keep an eye on the Boston Red Sox, because the Red Sox have actually been playing really, really well as of late. And they are only 6.5 games behind the Orioles at this point for the American League East lead. So Boston's been playing really well. I think they're like 10 or 11 games over 500 now, and they are definitely in the wild card race. And they've been playing really, really well. So kudos to the Red Sox for staying in a race that a lot of people thought was a two-team race. And yet, here we are. The Red Sox are making a run. So we'll see what happens there. But good to have everybody here. Daniel Berry Sports is here. Jason's here. Jason Thibodeau and Sony 4K already in the house. Good to have everybody here. We're going to go over lineups here in just a second. For the Orioles, of course, pitching is Corbin Burnes. Burnes is just having a phenomenal season for the Orioles this year. He's posting a 2.32 ERA. I think he's got 10 wins on the season, just off to a really good start. And Imanaga, I think is how they say it, is pitching for the Cubs. So it should be a really good pitching matchup. And we'll see how it goes. Jeannie's here as well. What's up, Jeannie? Welcome in. But for the Cubs, batting first is Horner, second Bush, third Cody Bellinger, fourth Suzuki. Ian Happ is batting fifth. Morrell is batting sixth. Dansby Swanson batting seventh. Crow Armstrong eighth. And Amaya is batting ninth. Over on the Orioles side, of course, batting first, shortstop is Gunnar Henderson, batting second, DHing Adley Rutschman, batting third at first base, Ryan Mountcastle, fourth in right field, Anthony Santander, fifth at third base, Jordan Westberg, sixth in left field, Austin Hayes, seventh at second base is Jorge Mateo, eighth in center field is Colton Cowser, and batting ninth and doing the catching is James McCann. Lots of righties in the lineup for the Orioles, just two lefties, Cowser and Henderson, because Imanaga is a lefty and a real good one. So we'll see how the Orioles perform in this game tonight after a real lackluster performance yesterday. I don't know what to think of Dean Kramer. I've said it all year long that I thought Kramer at best was a 4 at best, but I really think he's a 5, and he's really pitching like he doesn't even deserve to be in the... I don't know. His first outing back wasn't bad. He went 5 innings, didn't give up any runs, but yesterday he got shelled. Just bad pitches. Pitch location was horrible, leaving balls out over the middle of the plate. Just didn't have command of his pitches. And it really hurt the Orioles. I mean, they were down 7 runs by like the third inning, and they lost 9-2. And that was a difficult one. And the hitting again. The hitting is up and down. I mean, you'll see them score 8 runs, and then the next game they'll come back and score 2. I just want consistency. Just be consistent. Be consistent across the board. And they need to do more of that. But good to have all of you here, and we're going to have a good time tonight. We already got 80 in here. Here's our goals for the night right up there. You see both of them. We've actually been picking up a lot of subscribers. When we had the game on Sunday, our goal was to get to 710 subscribers. We actually hit 710 on Sunday in the afternoon when we did the Sunday game against the A's. And ever since Sunday, and today's only Wednesday, from Sunday to Wednesday, we've picked up 35 subscribers. So it's been, or not 35 subscribers, whatever we're at right now. Picked up like 20-something subscribers. So it's been a really nice week for new folks joining the Birdland Network family. So I'm glad you guys are here. But this is a big one tonight for the O's. Really need to get this win. I said this at the beginning of the week, or on Monday when we did the Orioles Weekly. I had said from the very beginning, I was like, Orioles got to, at the very least, the Orioles have to win 2 out of 3 against the Cubs. Cubs are in last place one of the worst teams in the National League. And the Orioles got to beat them. They got to win the series. Got to go into the New York series just before the All-Star break, winning 2 of 3, and really putting the pressure on the Yankees. And they're not off to a good start. They lost the first game, and now they got to come out with the second game. Even though we got our best pitcher on the mound, they probably got their best pitcher on the mound as well. And they need a win. I really think they need a win. They really can't lose this series against the Cubs. Got to find ways. Got to find ways to get the win. So we'll see what happens tonight. John's here, AB. What's up, John? Good to see you. Laura is here as well. Laura, you were really on the Cole Irvin clip tonight. What's going on with that, man? You've been talking about him. You were talking about him on Monday. Cole Irvin isn't going anywhere. He's a left-hander. Left-handers, and he's a left-hander that can get people out. He's not going anywhere. So they're not going to trade him because he doesn't have a ton of value anyway, the way he's been pitching lately. And they're not going to release him because they need lefties. So Cole Irvin isn't going anywhere, Laura. Hey, Bill, welcome in. The real Bill is back. Good to see you, bud. Dan's here, 820 Chief. Good to see you, Dan. Hope you're doing well. Good to have all of you in here. 16 people already. If you're just coming in, be sure to hit that like button. Again, our goals are up there and ready to go for the night, and we're already at 14 likes, so that's really nice. But we are at break right now. The Orioles are getting ready. Real good crowd last night for the Orioles. I think they had like 34,000 people there for the Cubs game. I'm sorry the Orioles didn't play a little bit better for them, but they did have 30-something thousand folks on a Tuesday night at Oriole Park, and that was nice to see. Hopefully they'll have a nice crowd there tonight, and hopefully the Orioles will reward them with a big victory because they really need it. It's sweet and sour chicken hump day. Nice. Melissa just made jambalaya for us. She did. She made jambalaya. It had the sausage in there. It had the shrimp in there. It had the rice. It was awesome. Really good. She made homemade bread, too. It was really good. Just ate before I went online. Yeah, good to have everybody in here. Thanks, everybody. Again, for the Orioles, right now, Corbin Burns on the mound, 2.32 ERA. Second in Major League Baseball. Quality starts is 14. It's tied for third, and innings pitch is 112. It's tied for seventh. So we'll see what happens tonight. Orioles again they really need a win. They need Corbin Burns to be Corbin Burns. Go 7 innings, 6, 7 innings, even 8 if they can get it out of him. And the Orioles bats need to put up runs early and get an early lead and put the Cubs behind the 8 ball and make them have to play from behind, put the pressure on them. We'll see if they do that. I'm trying to get, this is not updating. Let's see something. Hold on, gang. I'm going to do some updating here real fast while everybody's coming in. Yeah, jambalaya, man. It was great. It was really nice. Melissa did a really nice job with it, too. All right, so let's do that. I'm going to try and update this real fast. See if we can get the scoreboard in here for us. Come on, man. Update. Let's go. It's taking a minute here. See how I got the screen there? It should be updated, but it's not. Why is that not updating? Okay. Well, hopefully we got to get it up there at some point. Let's try this. I'm going to try something here, folks. So hang with me while we get everything set up. Oh my God. All right, so I'm trying to get everything set up. There's Melissa. There's my wife. The beautiful, wonderful, amazing Melissa in the house, everybody. We're getting everything set up for the game, gang. So hang with me as I try to get all this set up and ready to go. Again, I appreciate everybody's patience while I try and get all this set up. Let's see if we can add this time and see if it comes up. It's trying. Looks like it's trying, but it's not coming up. No, man, come on. What is going on with the widgets tonight? This really shouldn't be an issue. All right, well, hopefully it'll come up once the game starts. We'll see if we can get it to work. In the meantime, I'm going to leave that right there, and hopefully that'll come up, and we'll be able to take care of it at some point. Because it should be coming up. I'm not sure why it's not. Anyway, gang, thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you. I just don't know why the widget isn't working. Bill, welcome in, saying hi to Melissa. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Good to have all of you in here. I really want to have that part of the game up so we can talk about it and you guys can see it on the screen. But for some reason tonight, it's just not coming up. It's not working for me, and I don't understand why. I'm going to try something else here before the game starts. Game's going to start any second now. So we'll get you guys going here in just a second. But let me get everything pulled up, and then we'll start calling the game for you in just a second. Corbin Burns is set. Batter's at the plate. First pitch. Strike right there. So 0-1 count already. Good start. All right, let's try this. See if this works this time. Could just be ECAM. Maybe it's ECAM. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, ground ball to the third baseman. Nice play by Westberg. Throw to first in plenty of time. And that, folks, is the first out of the inning. All right, so this is not working for me today. All right, so I'm gonna take this off the screen for now. I may have to call the game on the fly here, folks, but we'll see how it works. I appreciate your patience while we call this. So here we go with 1 out in the inning. Corbin Burns is set. First pitch to the next batter. Curveball low and outside, ball 1. 1-0. Gloria Thibodeau, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Victor's in the house. What's up, Victor? Good to see everybody. Thanks for everybody being here. Corbin Burns on the year, 9-3 with a 2.32 ERA. Oh, a 1-0 pitch. Curveball right there on the outside corner. Strike. 1-1. All right, so we're going to try and get that up there, folks, if we can. If we can't, we'll do our best to find out why it's not working. Here's the 1-1 pitch, outside corner, strike 2. I'm going to put the Birdland network right there for the meantime while we're calling the game. And again, I'll try to get that up there. We're going to work on it, see what's happening as to why it's not coming through. Normally it comes through, so I'm kind of surprised by that. So a 1-2 count to Bush. Here's the 1-2 pitch outside, way outside, ball 2. 2-2. Good to have all of you in here. 734 subscribers. We're trying to get to 745 tonight. And good to have everybody here. Yeah, happy Wednesday, Gloria. Good to see you. 2-2 pitch to Bush. In the dirt. And it's in the dirt, and it's hit to the pitcher. Throw to first in time. He got him. Holy cow, that was a great play. So the ball was one hopped to the catcher, and the hitter check swings it, but hits it, and hits it fair, even though it was one hopped. Corbin Burns comes off the mound, slides, throws to first, and just gets him in time. Wow, what a play. That was a nice play, amazing play, and a weird turn of events right there. Again, he literally one hops the plate, but the batter checks his swing, and when he checks his swing, the one hop comes up, hits the bat, goes fair, but they still got him. So that's going to bring Cody Bellinger to the plate. 265 hitter on the season. Burns' first pitch to him. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. So a 2-out hit for Cody Bellinger. That'll be the Cubs' first runner of the day. And now that's going to bring Suzuki to the plate. 9 people watching. Good to have all of you in here, gang. 2 outs in the inning. Runner on first. Suzuki at the plate. 258 hitter. Burns is set at the belt. Here's his first pitch to him. Right there, strike. 96-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle, 0-1. So, Seiya Suzuki, 258, 12 home runs, 38 RBIs, 791 OPS. He's 2 for 5 in the series. He does have a couple RBIs. And throw over to first. Bellinger's back. That is the first disengagement. $19 likes already. Thanks, gang. Good to have you all here. Bellinger's got a modest lead. Nothing major. I don't think he'll be running. Although Burns doesn't hold runners great. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul down the first base line. 0-2. For the Orioles, Hayes in left, Cowser in center, Santander in right, Westberg at third, Gunnar at short, Mateo at second, Mountcastle at first. James McCann is behind the plate. That's your defensive alignment for the Orioles. So 0-2 count on Suzuki. Burns has got him right where he wants him. Let's see if he can put him away. Here's the 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Oh, gets away from Rutsch. And the runner does get down to second base. So that's going to be probably a wild pitch. I wouldn't necessarily call that a pass ball. He did block it. It just came off the chest protector and just kind of scribbled away from him to the point where it was enough that the runner could advance. So Bellinger does get the second on that. And not Rutschman. McCann's behind the plate. So man on second now with a 1-2 count. Burns has got to be careful here. A base hit will score him. 1-2 pitch in the dirt again. Ball gets away from McCann again, but Bellinger does not go this time. So we go from 0-2 to 2-2. My gracious. Don't want to lose this guy. Want to try to get him right here and get out of this inning. Yep, be sure to vote. We already got 20 votes already. Man, that's a lot. That's awesome, gang. Thanks. So 2-2 count to Suzuki. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Weak ground ball to the first. Oh, he bobbles it. But he gets him at first base. So it was a weak ground ball to the pitcher, Burns. He got off the mound. He got it. He bobbles it. But he's still able to get the runner. That's your inning. 1 hit, 1 left. No runs. Going to hit the bottom of the first inning. Cubs nothing. Orioles coming to bat. All right, so let's see if we can figure this out. Why is this not working today? Let's try it again. We're going to try it again. Oh, yes, we are. All right, so here it comes. Let's see if we can get it to work this time. See how it's just white like that? It shouldn't be like that. It should bring the game up. I just refreshed it. I want to see if maybe the refresh will do it. You guys see that on the screen? It just won't. It won't bring up the widget, which makes no sense. It's called a widget, which makes no sense to me. I don't understand why it won't. All I'm getting is this white screen instead of any sort of like. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Janet. Good to see you, dear. All right. So I can't do anything with this, which makes no sense. Well, if we can't use it, we can't use it. It might be just one game. We'll have to see if we can use it another night. All right, so we'll come out of it for now. Again, for the Orioles, so it's going to be Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, Ryan Mountcastle will be the 3 hitters coming up. Hey, we picked up a subscriber. Thank you, guys. 7:35 now. We are 10 away from our goal for the night. Shota Imanaga on the mound. He's 7-2 with a 3.16 ERA. He's a lefty. Lefty, a Gunnar. Here's first pitch to Gunnar. Swinging a ground ball right to the second baseman. First pitch again, and it's an easy first out. Oh, guys, I just don't understand why they say they allow him to swing at the first pitch every single time. He's the leadoff hitter. If he's going to be a leadoff hitter, I understand you want him to be aggressive to a point, but he also has to hit like a leadoff hitter if he's going to be in that role. He has to take pitches. Gunnar, I love Gunnar. He's probably my favorite player on the team, him or Adley. Adley now at the plate. Here's the first pitch to Adley Rutschman. There's a strike right there. See, Rutsch takes a pitch, take a pitch. You don't have to swing at the first pitch every time. I mean, that's an easy 1 out just like that for Imanaga. And after last night, we want to put pressure on the pitcher right away, get his pitch count up. Instead, here we are. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball low, inside, 1-1. Well, Sony, the problem with that is if I do it on the phone, I can't get it on eCam. So I don't know what's going on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt, ball 2-1. I guess I could go out and come back in, but if I do that, I got to stop the stream, and I don't want to stop the stream. Two-1 count on Adley Rutschman. 1 out in the inning. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3, low and inside. So Imanaga is overthrowing right now. He gets help with the first at bat as Gunnar swings at the first pitch and hits a weak ground ball to the first baseman. But now Rutschman's got a 3-1 count. He's got it in his favor. Here's the 3-1 pitch, swinging on a ball that would have been ball 4, but Rutsch swings at it, and that's going to run the count full, 3-2. Hi, Ariel. Welcome in. Good to see you. Again, I'm not seeing for some reason, I'm not seeing your comment, but welcome in. So 3-2 count to Adley Rutschman. But Rutsch swings at it. Here's the 3-2 pitch, swinging a fly ball down the right field line. That's going to be foul. Welcome in, Ariel. Good to see you, dear. Hope you're doing well. So 3-2 count to Adley Rutschman. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back again. So Rutsch is keeping it. He's keeping it real here. He's trying. Keeping it real. He's keeping the at-bat alive. That's what I meant to say. On deck is Ryan Mountcastle. Mounty's really been struggling. He's not. His power numbers have really diminished. That wall in left did not help him at all. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Inside. Ball 4. So good at bat for Rutschman as he draws the walk. A 8-pitch, 9-pitch at bat, and he draws the walk. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see out of these hitters at the top of the lineup, especially in the first inning early in the game. Take some pitches, make him work, extended bats, and let's see what happens. This swing on the first pitch stuff's got to go. Mounty, 266, 12 home runs, 42 RBIs on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike. Oh, that looked like a ball low and inside, but he gets the call. So strike 1 to Mounty. That should have been a ball, but it was called a strike. So 0-1 count to Mountcastle. He's set. Rutschman on first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball way low. That's just... Mounty's really struggling lately. He's not. I don't know if he's not seeing the ball or what. I mean, he's really struggling. Like I said before, his power numbers have really diminished for the Orioles. And he's swinging at bad pitches again, which he wasn't doing earlier in the year when he was hitting well. Now he's down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch, swinging a line drive down the left field line, just foul. That was a good swing. He got a good swing on that. Just pulled it. So he's still behind the count 0-2, but Mounty's just not having... his power numbers are way down. He's got 12 home runs. He's got 42 RBIs. He's got a 290 average against lefties, 256 against righties. I mean, 266, nothing wrong with 266. That's fine. If he hits 265 to 270 on the season and hits 25 home runs, we'll be happy with that. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball to right. That ball is foul. There's another foul ball. So he's keeping the at-bat alive. Sorry, gang. I'm going to try my best to try. Oh, my gosh. We picked up 2 more subscribers. We're up to 737. Thank you, guys. Oh, my gosh. Good to have all of you here. We've got... How many votes do we have? I'm going to check the votes right now. We got 25 votes so far on that. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a line drive. Base hit into left field. Nice piece of hitting by Mounty. Every time I talk bad about players, when I call a game, you ever notice they always get hits? Whenever I talk bad about a player, about how I think they've been doing on the season, they always get a hit. Usually it's Mateo, but Now it's Mountcastle in this at bat, and what's he do? He hits a nice line drive into left field for a base hit. So first and second for the Orioles, only one out. So they're trying to get something going here early in the game. And that's going to bring Santander to the plate. 23 home runs, 57 RBIs. But he's only batting .232, and he's 0 for 4 so far in the series. But he's in the box batting from the right side. First pitch, curveball way high and outside. Ball 1, 1-0. Ariel, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It is growing. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Swinging a foul ball off the catcher's mask. That was a weird swing by Santander. That was weird. He fouled it off and it went straight back and hit the catcher in the mask. But the way he hit it, it was, I don't know, it was a weird swing. But either way, 1-1 count. It is, Sony. I'm telling you, every time I talk bad about a player. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball inside, gets away from the catcher, but the runners cannot move up as it wasn't far enough. So 2-1 count. This is a hitter's count now. So Santander can look for a pitch. He can look for a certain pitch in a certain part of the plate, and if it's there, he can be swinging. Otherwise, he's ahead in the count enough here at 2-1 that he can take a pitch if need be, if it's not to his liking. Let's see if he does. Imanaga's set. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball high, ball 3, 3-1. All right, so this is where I really think, if I'm Anthony Santander. Wow, I picked up another subscriber. Thank you, guys. We're up to 738. That's amazing. Thank you. 36 days, Victor says. Yes, Victor, we're excited. It's going to be fun. 3-1 pitch. That's on the inside corner. Good take there by Santander, though. That's strike 2. 3-2. That's a good take there. Ball's on the inside part of the plate. If he swings at it, he's probably not going to do anything with it except roll it over and possibly a double play. If it's not a strike, it's ball 4. If it is, you're still in the count. So he's got a full count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. We're going to do it again. 3-2. Thanks, everybody, for being here. The Orioles have the highest OPS with 2 strikes on the season at 562. That's really high with 2 strikes. And now it's up to Santander. Again, the Orioles are threatening here. First and second, only 1 out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That's going to be a pop-up in foul ground. Is it going to get out of play? It does. So that ball gets out of play. It was a pop-up to the third base side. Catcher and third baseman converged on it, but it gets out of play. So Santander is still alive. And the Orioles, even though Gunnar only took 1 pitch for an out, Imanaga is up to 21 pitches. So he is throwing pitches this inning for sure. 25 watching. Good to have all of you here. We are the Birdland Network. We call Orioles games on every Wednesday for the Wednesday game of the week. Sometimes we'll do extra games during the week. Hall of Fame profiles, other Major League Baseball videos. Please subscribe. Good to have you here. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Down goes Santander on the ball outside. It probably would have been a strike anyway, but Santander cannot get to it. And that is a big out for Imanaga. That's the second out of the inning. That's one of the things that frustrates me so much with these Orioles sometimes. As good as we are offensively, when you just need to put a ball in play, just get a ball to the outfield. Get a runner over. He can't do it. Here's the first pitch. Jordan Westburg. High. Ball 1. 1-0. Just put the ball in play. And he can't do it. So now 2 outs for Jordan Westburg, who's got a 1-0 count. Imanaga's set. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. He had Westburg way out in front of that one. Nice pitch there. So 1-1 count. Yeah, don't forget to check out our Disney channel as well, folks. For those who like Disney, we go live. We do live streams from the parks. We go around to the parks, take you on rides and things like that. It's a lot of fun. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss again on a changeup. Westburg is way out in front. So Imanaga's got him in the hole, 1-2. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, if you like Disney as well, we do have a Disney channel. It's called Mouse Talk. We actually have a lot of subscribers. Well, a lot for us. We're almost at 18,000 over there. So Westburg's behind, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul back. We're going to do it again. 23 watching, 21 likes. That means we're that much closer to 40. And we picked up several subscribers already, too. That's amazing. Thank you, everybody. We're at 738. Our goal's 745. Good to have you all here. 1-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-2. Good take. Good take by Westberg there. That ball was close. It's a ball, but it looks like it starts in the zone and then just kind of drifts off the outside edge. And he takes it for a 2-2 count. Imanaga set. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. Another good take. That ball starts in the zone and it dives down. It was a ball low. So 3-2 count. The runners are going to be off on the pitch. So they're going to get a head start. So if, and it's a big if, but if Jordan can get one into the gap, Orioles could score 2 runs here. Westberg set. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball high and outside. He gets him. And Imanaga gets out of the inning. And the Orioles, once again, just really, really cannot take advantage of an opportunity. My gracious. So that's your inning, folks. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. Top of the 2nd inning, no score. My gracious, that was a bummer. That was, man, you have that kind of opportunity, you have got to take advantage of it. You just got to find a way. All right, we're going to try this again. Let's see if I can get the widget to work this time. Let's see. Come on, you can do it. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know why this isn't coming up. It's just not. Let's try something. Let's do this. See what I mean? It's just not coming up, and I don't know why. I could take a picture of it and bring it up there and put it on the screen. Like I could do, here, I'll do this. I'll show you what I can do, but this isn't exactly what we want. Let me get the widget out of there. So Burns is back on the mound. Batter's in the box. First pitch to him. Outside, ball 1. Ian Happ's on the at the dish. So I could do that. But again, if I do that, that's not technically right. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball. Fly ball to center field. That ball is caught by Colton Cowser. That's the first out of the inning. So I could do that, but even if I do that, that's not. It's just a picture. It's not gonna move. I could put that there just for the fun of it and say, hey, there you go. There's something to look at. But it's not. It's not exactly what we want. But I guess it's better than nothing, right? I don't know. Who knows? Here's Morrell. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike. 96 miles an hour. Likes are growing. Yes, ma'am, they are. Good to see everybody. All right, I'll leave that there for a little bit. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball center field. That ball's hit really well. Cowser's back, and he jumps, but he can't get it, and that ball is gone. So Morrell with a dead center field home run. Good try. Oh, Orioles. Good try by Cowser to go after that ball, but he can't get there. And Morrell with the home run, that's going to give the Cubs a 1-0 lead again. Here we go. Ball center cut right down the middle of the plate. And Morrell does not miss it. And he drives it right to center field, dead center field for a home run. Ball's a little bit lower in the zone. He doesn't go out of the ballpark, but good try by Cowser. He just probably misses it by about that much. That's going to bring Dansby Swanson to the plate. First pitch to him, curveball low, 0-1. Or 1-0. That was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And once again, no offense to the Cubs fans out there, God bless you, but the Orioles are losing to a last place team. Swing and a foul back, 1-1. And we picked up another subscriber. Thank you very much. We are now at 739, only 6 away from our goal. So top of the second inning, the Cubs take the lead off the home run by Morel. And just like that, the Orioles are playing from behind again. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Swanson. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-2. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to vote. I see the votes are going down a little bit. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a line drive. Base hit into left field. So back-to-back hits for the Cubs. Morel hits the home run. And Dansby Swanson gets the base hit. But part of that, too, is the pitches where Corbin Burnes is pitching right now. Everything's up and very up and over the outside, up and over the plate. So very hittable pitches. And it's hurting the Orioles right now. Here's Crow Armstrong. He's batting 199. Burnes is set. First pitch to him. Curveball. Strike. Right there. 0-1. Yeah, I don't have dual screens. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do that. I agree, 100%. 100% agree. I don't have dual screens. I wish I did. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive. Base hit into left field. Another hit. Hayes is there. That's going to leave Swanson in second. But 3 hits in a row. A home run and 2 base hits. Just like that. And the Cubs got something going again. This is exactly worst case scenario right now for the Orioles. You lose the first game of the series. You got your ace on the mound. And your ace is getting hammered right now. And you're already down in the second game of the series. Not good for the Orioles. So it's going to be first and second. That's going to bring Amaya to the plate, a 194 hitter. So he gives up the base hit to a 199 hitter. Now he's got a 194 hitter at the plate in Amaya. He really needs a big pitch right here. Everything's up. Everything's up. Here's the first pitch. Inside corner, strike, 1-0. 97 on the fastball. The velocity's there. It's just the location of the pitches have hurt him this inning. He's just not executing. He's not keeping nothing's down. Everything's out over the plate and very hittable for these hitters. He's got a 0-1 count on Amaya. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 right there, 0-2. So again, he's got a 194 hitter in the hole, 0-2. This is important now. This is where he's really got to find a way to get him. You got to get him here. Burnes is set. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Nope, he steps off, looks to the second. That's the first disengagement. Big pitch here. 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by McCann. 1-2. Burnes is struggling with his curveball. It's been inconsistent this game. Sometimes the curveball lands. Sometimes it's in the dirt and not good. He's still got a 1-2 count on Amaya here. He's got to put him away. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, ball 2. He checks his swing. Good take by Amaya. Ariel, I see your name. I see it on my phone. I can't see it on the screen. But I see you. Not sure why you're not coming up. So 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Ball was in the dirt, but Amaya couldn't hold the swing. He swings right through it. And that's the second out of the inning. Good pitch there by Burnes. Right now we've got 37 votes on the poll. The poll is, who's going to win the game tonight? Orioles or Cubs? Orioles got 81% of the vote right now. but they're not winning the game. So back to the top of the lineup for Horner. And Burns' first pitch to him, right there, low in the outside corner for a strike. That's where he really wants to live. That was a good pitch. It was low in the zone, outside corner. If Horner even swings at it, he's just going to hit a ground ball at somebody. That was a good pitch. So 0-1 count. Here's Burns' 0-1 pitch. Swinging a line drive. Base hit into right field. Santander is up. Here comes Swanson to the plate. They're going to cut it off. And that's going to get another run home. My gracious, what is going on with the Orioles right now? 2-0 Chicago. Nice piece of hitting. He just went with the pitch and just shoots it into right field. Santander got there quick, made a nice throw, but you weren't going to get Swanson. He's too fast. And just like that, the Cubs have a 2-0 lead. My gracious, what is going on with the Orioles? Yeah, Sony, I do need dual screens. Sony, I haven't seen it yet. So Drew French is out to talk to Corbin Burns. First and third now for them as Bush steps to the plate, the number 2 hitter in the lineup. Really, the Orioles have to minimize the damage right here. They have to. Got to get out of this inning. Again, they're giving up leads early in these games to a team that, I'm sorry, Cubs fans, but the Orioles should beat this team. And yet the Orioles are struggling, really struggling in this inning. Struggling in this entire series, to be honest with you. They didn't play good yesterday, and they've really been struggling lately as a whole when it comes to pitching. They haven't been pitching well. So that's going to bring Bush to the plate. First and third, first pitch to him, curveball in the dirt, ball 1. Never should have updated it to begin with. Be there soon to see. Yeah, no, I don't think they should have updated it either. 10 people watching now. We got up to like 20-something. Thanks, gang. Burns is set. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball high, 2-0. Burns is just, Corbin's off tonight. Just not looking like his normal dominant self. He looks like he's fighting himself with his pitches. He's inconsistent. Some are in the zone, some are not in the zone. The ones that are in the zone are too much in the zone, and they're hitting them. And the Orioles pitchers, the pitching as a whole, there's a disengagement. He steps off. The pitching as a whole lately for the Orioles has really let them down. They have not been pitching well. They gave up 19 runs on Saturday, and then they came back on Tuesday and gave up 9 more. Just not been pitching well. Swing and a miss on a curveball, 2-1. It's been a struggle for the Orioles lately. It's been a real struggle. They've been very lucky in the fact that the Yankees have been struggling as well. For New York, it's more about the offense than it is anything else. Oh, throw over to first, back in time. That's the second disengagement. Because remember, he stepped off the first time. He didn't throw over, but he stepped off. That's a disengagement. And now he throws over to first. That's the second disengagement. So he's either going to have to throw over and pick him off this time, or if he throws over and doesn't, it's going to be a balk. And Horner's probably going to go on this pitch. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. There he goes. And it's a ground ball past the first baseman. They got to hurry. Mateo has to take it himself and runs over to first and tags the bag. My goodness. Mountcastle went for it, couldn't get it. Mateo got it, but Burns didn't get off the mound fast enough. So Mateo had to run to the bag from second base, obviously in the hole at second, but had to run over to first and beat the runner to first to get the final out of the inning. So the inning's over. The Cubs get 2 runs in the inning, and they take a 2-0 lead. My gracious, what is going on with these Orioles? The one thing I always say with the Orioles is, to me, you don't have to win. You don't have to sweep people. You don't have to sweep. But you do have to win series you're supposed to win. That they have to do. The series that you're supposed to win, you got to win. Got to figure out a way to do it. How you do it, it's up to you, but you got to figure it out. Get the wins. It's that simple. You're playing these lesser teams. No offense to these teams, but they're, these are teams that. Going to try something again. Let's see if it works this time. I'm going to try the widget again. I just cleared out all the URLs. Come on, man. I don't get it. I don't understand why this is not coming up. Just doesn't make any sense. Every single game we've done lately, whenever I do this, I do it the same exact way. Every single game lately when I do this, it works. No problem at all. Now, all of a sudden, it's not working. I don't get it. I'll have to figure out a way to get an additional screen and do it that way. And that way I can go like that and use it. There's our other channel. I don't know. It's not working. So Austin Hayes is going to step to the plate for the Orioles. The Orioles are now down 2-0. We're only in the bottom of the second inning. Here's the first pitch to Austin Hayes. Swinging a fly ball down the right field line. Foul. That ball's foul. 0-1. Good to have all of you in here. 12 of you watching. We got up to 20-something watching for a while there. I appreciate that. Don't expect to have tons of people in here every single time. We're a small channel. Just appreciate you being here. 267 for Hayes. He's bad. He's doing much better than he was doing earlier in the season. Still no power. I think he's got 3 home runs on the season. That's a ball inside. 1-1. So Imanaga, even though he struggled in the first inning, he got out of it. He made the pitches he had to make, and the Orioles helped him out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. 1-2. And they did. The Orioles really did. They helped him out. They swung at some pitches that were out of the zone, and it hurt him. So a 1-2 count on Austin Hayes right here. Oh yeah, plenty of time. It's only the second inning. I get it, but the Orioles really need right here. They need to find a way to get some runs. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing, fly ball left field. That ball is foul. Foul down the left field line. Yes, come on Orioles. Amen. Austin Hayes, again, he's got a 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a line drive. Fair ball down the third base line. Hayes going to make the turn at first. The throw into second. Here's the slide. He is safe. That was closer than it should have been. But a leadoff double for Austin Hayes. He hits a line drive down the third base line. Gets past the third baseman. But the left fielder got to it really, really quickly and made that a lot closer than it probably should have been. And Orioles get a leadoff double here. Let's watch this ball. Yeah, it's fair down the third base line. But again, the left fielder gets right to it quickly. That's going to bring Jorge Mateo to the plate. Hayes has got a nice lead at second. Good secondary lead. First pitch. Swinging a line drive, ground ball, right to the third baseman. He checks Hayes back to first, and that's the first out of the inning. I get so frustrated with this team. You get a guy with a leadoff double, right? Leadoff double. Pitcher is got a pitch count that's rising. He's already at 35, and Mateo swings at the first pitch and hits it right to the third baseman. Why can't we take a pitch or two? All right, it's going to bring Cubsvs to the plate. Lefty on lefty. Here's the first pitch. Outside, ball 1. I don't understand. I understand aggressiveness at times, and if you want to swing at a first pitch here and there, I get it. I just don't understand. Make a pitcher work a little bit. Make him get the ball over the plate. But what do I know? So Cubsvs 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2. So it's a lefty-lefty matchup. Cubsvs been doing a little bit better against lefties. Not great. But hopefully he can get a hit here. And we can get the Orioles on the board. They really need a hit. They really need to they need a run right here. 2-0 pitch. Swing. Fly ball. It's going to be a pop-up. Looks like the second baseman is out. And second baseman's got it. That's the second out of the inning. Man. And see what the Cubs have done. The Cubs have shown you exactly how you need to hit. And it's the Orioles issue. It's an Orioles issue across the board that I'm going to start trumpeting till the cows come home. This team is a one-dimensional team. They cannot score runs unless they hit home runs. Cubs got their run. They got that second run on back-to-back doubles and singles and stuff like that. They did it by getting hits. The Orioles can't do it. Here's McCann. First pitch to him. High. Ball 1. 1-0. You get a leadoff double. And the next two hitters, neither one of them can even get him over. They can't even get him over. He's still at second base. You get a ground ball right at the third baseman. Why are you even swinging a pitch a middle in like that anyway? It's so 1-0 pitch. Swinging a pop-up. That's going to be the inning to the third baseman. Third baseman's got it in foul ground. And that's it. That's your inning. Terrible, terrible, terrible for the Orioles. That's just horrible. That's 3 terrible at-bats in a row. Mateo, Cowser, and McCann. All 3 of them. Horrible at-bats. Not one guy could get him to third base. But it's an ongoing issue that I'm telling you as an Orioles fan, and I'm a big Orioles fan. I love my team. It's going to bite them in the butt come playoff time if they are still a one-dimensional team that cannot get runners in other than by the home run. It's going to bite them. It's going to come back. Because in the playoffs, you're going to be facing really good teams with really good pitching, and it's going to become that much harder to hit home runs. And if they can't get runs other ways, it's going to be an issue. And we picked up another subscriber. Thank you very much. We're at 740. How about that? We have a shot at 745 tonight. Plus, we got 27 likes. Thanks, gang. Good to have you all here. Bye, Ariel. Have a good night, dear. I hope you have a good one. Take care. Thanks for being here. But it's an ongoing issue that we have to see that the Orioles have to find a way to correct. They've become a very one-dimensional team where the only way they can score runs is by hitting the ball out of the ballpark, and it's just not going to be something that's sustainable. It's just not. I'm sorry. I want them to be able to get runs by combining hits, putting some hits together. Single, double, single, something like that to get a couple runs here and there. That's what we need to see more of. They're just not doing that. And it's really hurt them. I mean, that inning is just it's a microcosm of the entire season. This team scores a lot of runs. They do. I think they've got the most runs in baseball, but it's predicated off the home run because they also lead the majors in home runs. Oh yeah, Kurt. Welcome in, Kurt. It is a surprise. You got a team that's got the second best record in the American League against a team that's in the National League Central. That's one of the worst teams in baseball. And the Cubs shelled them yesterday, 9-2, and they got a 2-0 lead today. And the Orioles can't even get a runner over. I get it. It's only the second inning, but it's an issue. Corbin Burns' first pitch to Bellinger outside, ball 1. You got your ace on the mound, and he's already given up 2 runs in 2 innings. He doesn't look sharp tonight, and it's going to be an issue. Here's the 1-0 pitch, swinging a ground ball to the pitcher. Burns gets there, but he drops it, and that's going to be an infield single for Cody Bellinger. That's like the 4th ball that's been hit back to the pitcher in this game, and a couple of them have reached base because of it. So leadoff single for Cody Bellinger on just a deke ground ball back to the pitcher. And Burns cannot field it cleanly, and that's going to be a base hit. My gracious, what is going on with this team? Do you think they saw the Cubs coming in and said, we got this easy? I know a lot of teams do that, then get hit. No, I don't think so. I don't think they looked past anybody, Victor. So here's Suzuki, first pitch to him, check swing, foul ball, 0-1. No, I don't think so. I think they understand the big picture. That you can't look past everybody, and every win is important. It's just right now the Cubs are executing and the Orioles aren't. It's just that simple. The Cubs are taking advantage of their opportunities, and the Orioles aren't. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Good stop by McCann. Yeah, I think you're right, Kurt. I think it's definitely a surprise. But again, I mean, anybody can beat anybody any given day. But in a series, you have to win the series that you're supposed to win. So the ones you're supposed to win, you gotta. You gotta. It's what's going to get you to your 95 to 100 wins. Here's the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike two, 1-2. It's what really takes you and puts you in an opportunity to win a division because you beat the teams you're supposed to beat. It's just that simple. All right, take your time, Victor. Have a good dinner. 18 of you watching. Good to have everybody in here. Burns throw over to first. Not in time. He is back. So that's the first disengagement, this at bat. Again, I just think they have to find ways. Again, I think they're trying to elevate the ball way too much. I mean, Cowser on that swing, he had a 2-1 count, and he swings underneath the ball and pops it up. 1-2 pitch, swinging a pop-up down the first base line. Actually, it's going to be in fair ground. Here comes Mateo, but no, it's going to be Mountie with the catch. That's the first out of the inning. So Mountcastle makes the catch down the first base line into, it wasn't quite in foul territory. It was a fair ball. And that's going to give the Orioles the first out of the inning. It's going to bring, who's coming to the plate after Suzuki? It's going to bring Ian Happ to the plate. I think Burns needs to get the Orioles back into the dugout as quickly as he can. Try to get the Orioles. Oh, we lost a subscriber. We went back down to 739. Oh, man. Thought we had somebody for a minute there. I mean, had them in a good way, as if they were part of the family now. That's going to bring Ian Happ to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Corbin Burns' first pitch. Inside and low. Ball 1. 1-0. Again, I apologize. I'm going to figure out something. I'll talk to Melissa. See if we can figure out a way. Try to find a way maybe to buy an extra screen and put that up here. And maybe that'll help us to make this a better experience for you guys. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And that's going to be out of play. So 1-1 count on Ian Happ. So Happ's back at the plate. Burns is ready. Nope, he throws over to first. Just for fun games, Game Farm. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Must Win Orioles watching from PH. What is PH? Just for fun. Welcome in. Good to see you. 1-1 pitch. Low and outside. Ball 2. 2-1. So a 2-1 count on Ian Happ. And runner goes. Here's the pitch. Outside. Throw to second. No, it gets by Gunnar. But Mateo is backing him up. And that's going to be a stolen base. So a better throw by McCann probably gets him. It wasn't the best throw. And actually, Gunnar probably should have had that ball. If he catches it, he probably is out. But Gunnar doesn't catch it. Luckily, Mateo was there, and that's going to be a runner now at second base. Oh, the Philippines. I apologize. Well, welcome in. Good to have you here. 3-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike, 2. Nice change up there by Corbin Burns. So 3-2 count to Ian Happ. Burns really got to make a pitch here. From the Philippines. Well, thank you, and welcome in. Good to have you here. I apologize. I didn't know what the PH was, but now I do. So full count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him right there, middle of the plate. I don't know what Happ was looking for, but obviously he was looking for a totally different pitch because he fooled him. That ball was center cut right down the middle of the plate, and Happ didn't even offer at it. And that is strike 3. So there's 2 outs in the inning for Corbin Burns. He's got a chance getting out of this, but it's going to bring Morel to the plate. He hit the home run last time up. First pitch to him. Curveball low, but on the inside corner. Strike 1. 0-1. So 0-1 count to Morel. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt and low. 1-1. Orioles got to find a way to score some runs. They got 2 last night. They don't have any yet today. And they're already down 2-0. So 1-1 count on Morel. 2 outs in the inning, runner on second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He fooled him there. Morel tried to hold up and had a really weak swing. So 1-2 count for Corbin Burnes. Burnes has had to work tonight. It's not been as fluid as we have normally seen him. I mean, he's up to 49 pitches, and we're only in the 3rd inning. 1-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-2. Don't forget, gang, tomorrow you'll get another Hall of Fame profile. Be sure to check for that at 9 a.m. And then after that, there'll be another Hall of Fame profile on Friday. I am working on another video. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Curveball. Oh, and it's called a ball. It was over the plate. Looked like a strike to me. Maybe low, but he doesn't get the call, and that's going to run it full. 3-2. Burnes was walking off the mound like he had it. So a full count right here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a pop-up. That's going to be back and out of play. We're going to do it again. I think Burnes thought he had him there. He was not happy with that call. It probably is low, but it had plenty of the plate. It just was low. So back to a 3-2 count again. Here's the pitch. No, he steps off again. So if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the second one. I think that's his second disengagement, this at bat. He's just trying to keep Bellinger close, just in case. Corbin Burnes, he's off the mound again. I don't know if that's the hitter that's stepping off that time or what, but he certainly cannot have another disengagement. All right, gang, here we go. 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Outside. No, he gets the call. My goodness. That ball was outside, but my gracious, he gives it back to Corbin Burnes. It looked way outside to me, but the ump gives it to him. That's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're heading to the bottom of the 3rd. Still 2-0. That's a big break for the Orioles right there. Good Lord. That's a big one. Wow. All right, so we're heading to the bottom of the 3rd inning for the Orioles. It's going to be top of the line. It's going to be Gunnar, Adley, and Ryan Mountcastle coming up. I think we got away with one there. I really do. That looked like ball 4 to me. And yet we got the call, so we'll take it. It's been tough. I mean, the Orioles really the last couple of days have been playing some uninspired, disappointing baseball. Trying to tell Melissa, I said, Melissa, buy that cord. She's saying it's the cord. Because I have an extra monitor, but for some reason when I try to attach the monitor, it doesn't work. It won't connect. She's saying it's the cord. And I guess we'll have to see. Guys, good to have all of you in here. 15 people watching. But anyway, I'm working on a new video. I'm going to start a series of videos, and they're going to take time, and it's going to be over a long period of time. I'm going to start doing a lot of top 10s. Obviously, I did my top 25 Baltimore Orioles players of all time. My top 25 Orioles players. If you haven't already watched those videos, I've done 25 different videos, so one video for each player. I dedicated the whole video to him. So here's Gunnar. First pitch to Gunnar. He takes a strike right there. Strike 1. 0-1. So now, my next video that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing my top 10 New York Yankees of all time. I'm working on that. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Gunnar. Outside, way outside. Ball one. 1-1. So yeah, I'm going to be doing my top 10 New York Yankees of all time. And I'll get to every team. I'm going to do them all. I'm going to do top 10 shortstops, center fielders, catchers, pitchers, you name it. I'm going to do them all. It's going to be a lot of fun. 1-1 pitch to Gunner. Strike right there. 1-2. Good pitch, low and away. Not much Gunner could have done with that. He takes it, and it's a strike. And of course, I'll have other videos about the Orioles and some thoughts I have on players, trades, things of that nature. Who shouldn't be extended. We'll have a lot of good times with it. Gunner's behind. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swinging a pop-up. That's going to be a fly ball pop-up. Center field's there. Looks like he's got it, and he does. That's the first out of the inning. So Gunner's 0 for 2. Oh, the Orioles play. They're showing the Orioles schedule. Friday night, 7:05 against the Yankees. Saturday, the 13th, they play at 4:05. And then Sunday, they play at 11:35 a.m. That's weird. First pitch to Adley. Swing and a miss. Strike. 0-1. They play at 11:35 on Sunday. That's got to be the weirdest start time ever. I don't ever remember the Orioles playing that early. Unless it was like Patriot Day and they were up in Boston. So 0-1 count to Adley Rutschman. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside. Ball 1. 1-1. Anybody new here? Got any new folks? Let me know if you're new. All right, so Rutsch has got a 1-1 count on him right here. Let's see if he can get something going. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. 1-2. I don't know if the Orioles players are just tired and they're ready for the first half to be over or what, but right now they look listless. How often do you use that word in a sentence? Listless. I'm using it. They're making me listless. So 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a foul back again. Well, John, usually I like early games like that. It gives me time to do other things in the afternoon. But Sunday we'll be at Magic Kingdom. I don't know if I'm going to make it back in time for an 11:35 game, at least to start. I guess we'll have to see. 1-2 pitch again. Here it is. In the dirt. Ball 2. 2-2. Orioles now have 4 All-Stars. Rutschman, Gunner, Corbin Burnes, and Jordan Westburg, who was just announced as a replacement to Rafael Devers. So 2-2 pitch. Swinging a line drive to the second baseman. 1 hops, throw to first. That's the second out of the inning. Whew, Orioles are really looking listless, lethargic, lazy. What else? What other L words can I use? Loser? I don't even want to say that. But my gracious, they are not looking good right now. Nobody's doing anything offensively on this team. And they need all the help they can get. I know, right? Let's go O's, man. Here's Mountcastle. First pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-0. Mountcastle's 1 for 1. He got a base hit his last time up. He could use a second hit. The Orioles could use a second hit. Here's the 1-0 pitch. 1-1. Swinging a foul. Strike. One ball, 1 strike. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Been a lot of fun so far. Numbers have been up and down. 17 watching, 25 watching, 10 watching. Good to have all of you here. Just glad you're here. So, yeah, I'm working on a new video coming out. My top 10 New York Yankees players of all time. You guys will probably be surprised with some of my picks. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside, ball 2, 2-1. I really think people will. I think some of the players where I have them ranked, Yankee fans will not be happy. I think, well, I don't know. I can't say they can't be happy, but I think they'll be surprised with some of my picks. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's low, but it's called a strike, so 2-2. Mounty's not happy. Jeff Snook, what's up, Jeff? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, bud. Evening, Walt. Just watched my Twins split a doubleheader with the other last place Chicago team. Well, a split's better than losing both. All right, 2-2 count on Ryan Mountcastle. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball to right field. Looks like it might get down. And it does get down for a base hit. So a blooper into right field, and Mountley gets on for the second time. It falls in front of the right fielder. So it's a 2-out hit for the Orioles. It's going to keep the inning alive and bring Anthony Santander to the plate. Yeah, John, that's the one thing I will say is West Coast, I mean, like football season, you're getting, our 1 o'clock games are what? I guess that's 10 o'clock for you guys. 10 o'clock in the morning. And our late games, our 8 o'clock games, are a 5 o'clock game for you. I would love having the early games like that. That's like all-day football. So here's Santander. First pitch to him. Foul ball. Looks like it's going to be playable for the first baseman. And he gets there and makes the play. And that's going to end the inning. And again, I'm sorry, folks. I get so frustrated. He swings at the first pitch. And he pops it up for the last out of the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. So we're going to head to the top of the 4th inning. This team is so frustrating. For as good as they are extremely frustrating. I don't get it. I don't understand. I just don't get it. I want to see the numbers. I want to see how good, how successful this team is swinging at the first pitch. What are the numbers? What are the batting averages? What's the hit rate? What's the I want to know, because they seem to just love swinging at the first pitch. And most of the time when I see it, they're not successful. Supermodel, Melissa. Oh, right. I did say that in the one Facebook one. She looked like a supermodel to me. Yeah, right. They finished early, too. I agree, John. Yep. So we're heading to the top of the 4th inning. The Orioles have exactly 3 hits in the game. 2 of them belong to Ryan Mountcastle. Yeah, Jeff, the Yankees are struggling right now, but you know who's not struggling is the Boston Red Sox. And Boston has made it now. Boston has pretty much made it a 3-team race. Boston's gotten to within 6.5 of the Orioles. And that's very doable for them. If they continue to play the way they're playing, they have a legitimate shot at making a run at this division. When we get to the 5th inning, we'll go around baseball and we'll do some score updates in the 5th and 7th inning. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Chris Slemmers here. Good to see you, bud. No worries at all. You're not late. You're here. That's all that matters. Good to have you here, bud. Be sure to hit the like, though, if you didn't already. We are at 30 likes. Good job, gang. All right, Burns back on the mound. He has got a 2-0 deficit. Dansby Swanson at the plate. First pitch high, ball 1. This game's moving right along. I mean, we're into the 4th inning, and it's only been an hour. 1-0 pitch. Ball low and inside, 2-0. My gracious. Yeah, it's just Burns is not. He's not had his best stuff tonight. Through 3 innings, 2 runs, 5 hits. Just not his best stuff tonight. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the third baseman. Westberg's got it. Long throw to first. Just in time. And he gets him for the first out. But yeah, Chicago's got 2 hits, 2 runs, 6 hits on the day. But Burns gets the first out of the inning, so that's a good start. It's going to bring Crow Armstrong to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Stick back in a second. Here's the first pitch. Curveball right there. Strike 1. 0-1. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn, folks. Leonard Joseph. Is it Wyrick? Welcome in, Leonard. Leonard, is it Wyrick? Am I saying that right? Leonard Joseph Wyrick. 1-0 pitch strike. Another curveball right there. 0-2. So Crow Armstrong takes 2 curveballs right in the middle of the plate. And just like that, he's behind in the count. 0-2. So let's see what Burns does here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but he does not offer it that one, so it's 1-2. Hi, Molly. Good to see you, dear. Hope you're doing well. Is it Leonard? Again, Leonard Joseph. I'm assuming it's Wyrick, but I could be wrong. But good to have you here, Leonard. Thanks for being here. Hope you subscribe. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, it's fouled off at the plate. And McCann could not hold it, so he stays alive. So we're going to do it again. Looked like he had him. It was a nice curveball. Crow Armstrong swung through it, but he gets just a piece of it, and McCann couldn't hold on to it. So we're going to do it again. 1-2 count. Burns is set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball, left field, pretty shallow. Here comes Hayes, and he's there. Second out. 2 outs in the inning, just like that. Good inning so far for Corbin Burns. On July 28th against the Padres, the Orioles are going to have an Adley Rutschman switch hitter bobblehead night. So you could either get him hitting from the left side of the plate, or you could get him hitting from the right side of the plate. That's pretty cool. I apologize, gang. What you should do is go with your significant other. You both get one, and hopefully one gets the left and one gets the right. And you can put them both together, and you got both of them. That would be cool. So first pitch to Amaya, swing and a foul back, 0-1. We're 10 likes away from our goal, gang. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball inside, 1-1. So last game on Sunday, our sub count we hit, and our like count we hit. We got a shot tonight, too. Let's see if we can get it tonight. 2 games in a row would be amazing. 1-1 count to Amaya. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. Good curveball there. Had him way out in front. 1-2. So 1-2 count right here. Amaya is stepping back into the box. Corbin Burns is set. Burns gets the sign from the catcher at the belt. 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-2. 19 people watching again. Good to have all of you here. 19 of you. Orioles down 2-0. Top of the 4th inning. Just can't get anything going offensively on the Orioles side. Just nothing. They're just not hitting the ball at all. And Burns is struggling tonight. Doesn't have his best stuff. But he's keeping them in the game. It's only 2-0. The Orioles just offensively can't do anything. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that's the inning. No runs. No hits. Nobody left. First real good inning by Corbin Burns today. We're going to head to the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-0 Chicago. My gracious. Orioles. We need some offense, baby. Come on. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. We've been talking about the offense and how it's been up and down, inconsistent. Even they hit a lot of home runs. They score a lot of runs, but it's not consistent ball. It's not consistent hitting. They'll go 4 games in a row where they'll hit 8 home runs in 4 games or 9 home runs in 4 games. And then they'll hit 5 more home runs, but they'll lose 3 out of 5 because they don't score runs any other way, and they're solo shots. Like the other day, I think it was yesterday, they lost 9-2. One of the 2 runs they scored was a home run off of Jordan Westburg. By Jordan Westburg. And the only other run they got was because of an error. So, they're not stringing hits together, and they're not getting on base. Like earlier, they got a leadoff double from Austin Hayes. Leadoff double by Austin Hayes. Next batter that comes up is Jorge Mateo. He gets a ball low and inside, and what's he do? He hits a ground ball to the third baseman. Well, the runner can't advance. It's a ground ball to the third baseman. He just looks him back to second. Throw over to first. That's the first out. Colton Cowser steps up to the plate. Left-handed hitter. Just, put a ball on the ground to the left, to the right side and get him over to third. Nope. What's he do? He pops up. Next guy comes up, James McCann. McCann steps to the plate. What does he do? Pops up. So they don't even move him. So not only do they get a leadoff double, they can't get him over, and they certainly can't get him in. It's just they have a fundamental issue with the basics of baseball, of getting him over, getting him in. They just right now can't execute that. Oh, it looks like Mustard won. They did, but again, the majority of them swing first pitch swinging again, and that's Jordan Westburg. He hits a pop up to the second baseman, and that is the first out. So one pitch, one out again, just like that. Yes, Jeff, they did hit 60 home runs in June, but again, what I worry about with the Orioles is I'm not looking at just now. What I'm looking at is I'm looking at the future, and this team has been a very one-dimensional team. They say, I think they said 65 to 70% of the runs that the Orioles score are off of home runs. That means to me you're one-dimensional, and that's a worry, especially when playoff time comes around. So one out already. Here's Austin Hayes. Outside, ball one to Austin Hayes. And that's what worries me. Okay, home runs are great, but it doesn't have to be, it can't be the only way you score runs. Because I'm telling you, in playoffs, that's going to dry up. So 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to left field. That ball's deep, but it's playable. It's at the wall, and that is the second out of the inning. So a long fly ball for Austin Hayes to the warning track, but that's the second out of the inning. And that's what I'm talking about. These guys, they seem to uppercut everything, and it's pop-ups or long fly balls lately. But you're right, Jeff. To their credit, they did hit 60 home runs in the month of June. Earl Weaver loved the 3-run homer, but Earl Weaver also had really good pitching, and we haven't been pitching. So here's Mateo, first pitch to him. Strike, right there, 0-1. Here's a guy, again, Mateo, for me, I've never been a big fan of him. Maybe he'll get a hit because I'm talking bad about him. I don't understand the appeal. I've never understood it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third baseman. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and that's the inning. So the Orioles go 1-2-3 really, really quickly in the bottom of the fourth. We're going to head to the top of the fifth inning. Still 2-0. Imanaga and Corbin Burns have both pitched relatively good in this game. Well, I mean, that's my take. I think that what worries me is I think they will live and die by the homer. They've got to find ways to score runs other ways. It can't just be long ball, long ball, long ball. That's not how you win. I'm telling you, they're not going to win that way. They're going to face somebody that's pitching well in the playoffs, and it's going to hurt them. And anybody can go on a roll in the playoffs and have a good run. I mean, look at Texas last year. Texas is a prime example of that. And I'm going to pat myself on the back here for a second. So Texas makes the playoffs last year on the last day of the regular season. If they didn't win on the last day of the regular season and Seattle, I think it was, if Seattle didn't lose and if they didn't win, Texas wouldn't even have made the playoffs last year. It took them to the last day of the regular season to make the playoffs. But they made it. And then Jordan Montgomery decided to pitch. And they went on a run, and they won the World Series. They got hot. They had a pitcher that got hot. They had a kid in, what was it, Evan Carter or whatever his name is, the rookie last year. He got hot in the playoffs for some reason. Where is he now with Texas? Is he even playing for Texas? I don't even know that he's playing for Texas. Where's Jordan Montgomery? He's been terrible for his new team. But they all got hot in the playoffs last year, and look what happened. They won the World Series. And everybody said, and that's what I'm going to bring up right now. This is where I'm going to pat myself on the back for a minute. Everybody in the offseason said the Orioles got to go out and get pitching. They got to get pitching. Go get Jordan Montgomery. Go get Ian Snell or Blake Snell. Go get them. The Orioles need pitching. How are those two guys doing this year? I said it. I said no. Jordan Montgomery, look at the numbers. Here's first pitch, Burns. Curveball, strike, right there. 0-1 to Horner. So we're back to the top of the lineup. I said, look at the overall numbers of Jordan Montgomery. He had a good postseason, but he's not a long-term answer. Don't sign him. And they didn't, and he's been terrible. No, he's not been good. Curveball, in the dirt, 1-1. And I said that from the beginning, and I was right. And I don't usually like to do that, but I was right. And same thing with Blake Snell. He's not been good for his team either. So here's the 1-1 pitch. Pop up. Is it going to get out of play? Looks like McCann's got to play. Here comes McCann, and he's got it. So that's the first out of the inning. Good first batter right there for Burns. Right right, Cliff? That's been the Stankies' problem for years now. Sorry, Chris. Yeah, I think so. I mean, and so anyway, I don't know. I worry about the Orioles when it comes to being able to produce runs other than by the home run. That's all. That's going to bring Bush to the plate. First pitch to him. Swinging a foul ball back to the left side. 0-1. That's all. I'm just saying I think the Orioles, find other ways to score. Orioles are 83% right now. 42 votes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1-1. 42 votes, 83% of those 42 think the Orioles are going to still come back and win this game. And I hope you're right. But we're still 10 away on the goals. On the light goal, folks, here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-2. Good pitch right there by Corbin Burns. It was a curveball in the outside corner, and Bush could not lay off. So he's got him in the hole, 1-2. Let's see if we can put him away here now. Burns is at the belt. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, and it hits off the bag! And he's going to go to second. Nobody's covering second, and it's a double. Where's Mateo at? Nobody covered. It was a ground ball up the middle. Gunnar was waiting for it. The ball hits the bag, rolls into left field. Gunnar goes after it. Well, Gunnar doesn't go after it. But here comes Hayes, and nobody's covering second. Mateo just stops. Hayes gets the ball, was going to throw to second, but there's nobody there. So it's a double for Bush, and here's Cody Bellinger. My gracious, the Orioles just cannot get a break. First pitch to him, inside and in the dirt, ball 1-0. That's just not good baseball right there, gang.
He knows it. He saw Bush come. Yeah, he did everything he could. Well, and sometimes as an outfielder, you see a routine ground.
That's just not good at all. 1-0 pitch. Right there. Strike. 1-1. So a little bit of bad luck for Corbin Burns right there. Even if Mateo covers the bag, I don't know that they would have got him out. But he didn't cover the bag, and Burns had to try to cover the bag. But anyway, what's up, Richard? Welcome in. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Another dribbler. Throw to first. It was a dribbler. Mountcastle had to field it. He throws to first. Corbin Burns covering, and they just get him at first base. My gracious. They get him. That's the second out, but that's going to get the runner to third. So Burns had to cover. Mountie comes in, and he kind of shovels it with his glove, and they just got him. Just got him. That's the second out of the inning right there. So 2 down in the inning. The runner does go to third base, though. It looks like McCann's out there. He's going to give Corbin Burns a minute to get his breath, because the last couple plays Burns has been running. He had to run the second to cover the one, and then he had to run the first to cover that one. So McCann's out there giving Burns a second to kind of catch his breath and get his energy back, his stamina back a minute here. I think that's the only reason why he's out there talking to him. Just my opinion.
Break up this little catch up. He's like, Mark, just give me a moment, will you? Just give me a moment.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. So he's just out there. That's what I thought. McCann, there's nothing wrong with Burns. It's just he's been on the move the last couple plays, running here, running there, and McCann's out there just to give him a breather, which is smart. That shows you the maturity and professionalism and veteran leadership of a James McCann to understand the pitcher and where he is. So that's going to bring Suzuki to the plate. Man on third, 2 outs. Need a big at-bat here for the Orioles. First ball in the dirt! But he does not go. Gets away from the catcher, but he just close enough that the runner can't advance. So 1-0 count on Suzuki. We are now at 31 likes. 9 likes away, gang. Corbin Burns is sweating up a storm now. He's got a 1-0 count on Suzuki. He needs a big out right here. Orioles don't want to fall any further behind. 1-0 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-0. This is a big at bat. This is a really big at bat for the Orioles right here, and a big at bat for the Cubs. If the Cubs can get a way to get a hit here and get that third run in, that's going to be a big run. 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. 97 on the outside corner. Suzuki swings right through it. 2-1. He challenged him, but it was the location that was big, just on the outside corner, and Suzuki couldn't get to it. So 2-1 count. Burns is set. 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3-1. Now Burns in the 5th inning, he's only at 80 pitches. If he can get out of this inning within the next pitch or two, he's still going to be at only low 80s through 5 innings. So he could be in good shape. But he's got to make a big pitch here. 3-1 count. 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Base hit! Into left field. It gets by Gunnar, and that's a huge... That's what I'm talking about. And that's what the Orioles lately have not done at all. Suzuki gets a ball. Now it's center cut right down the middle of the plate. But Suzuki doesn't try to do too much with it. He just puts a good bat on the ball, and he swings and gets a base hit, and it drives in the run. A big 2-out hit. And that, folks, is the huge difference right now between the Orioles and the Cubs. If you were looking at this from just a new person's perspective, you would think the Cubs were the team that had the second best record in their division, or in baseball. I mean, in the American League. Not the Orioles, because the Cubs aren't playing like a last place team, and the Orioles certainly aren't playing like a first place team. So now 3-0 Chicago, man on first, 2 outs. Burns has got to get out of it and limit the damage again. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike right there, 1-1. But it wasn't the best pitch. I mean, you got the guy you got him down in the count 1-2, and you leave a ball middle of the plate. That's, it's an easy pitch to hit. So, 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Oh man, that looked like a strike. He calls it a ball. It looks like it gets the upper end of the zone, but the ump calls it a ball. So 2-1 count on Ian Happ. And Burns has been struggling all the whole game. But again, he's getting no run support. I mean, through 4 innings, the Orioles have 3 hits and no runs. They can't do anything offensively. It's been a bad day. It's been a bad series so far for the Orioles. They haven't played well at all. Errors, missed opportunities, bad pitching, just bad. 2-1 pitch outside. Runner goes, and he is safe. So a stolen base for Suzuki. That's going to put yet another runner in scoring position, and it's a 3-1 count on the hitter, Ian Happ. So now Burns has really got to get tough, and he's got to make a really good pitch here, or it could be 4-0. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Strike right there, 3-2. And that's a good take by Happ. That's a good take. Take it. If it's a pitch you're not looking where you want it, not in the part of the plate you want at, take it. It runs the count full. You're still in the count. You got another swing. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball back to the mound. Burns has got it. Throw to first, and that's the inning. That's like the 6th ball that's been hit back to the pitcher. And that's your inning, folks. But a run is in, and now the Cubs lead 3-0. 3 runs, 8 hits for the Cubs through 5. Bottom of the 5th coming up. 3-0 Chicago. Let's do a quick... While we got a minute, we're going to do a score check around Major League Baseball. Let's check the scores. End of 5, Mariners 2, Padres nothing. Top of the 5th, Tigers 4, Guardians 3. End of 4, Yankees 2, Rays nothing. Top of the 4th, Phillies 2, Dodgers nothing. Top of the 4th, Nationals 2, Mets 1. Bottom 3, Rockies 3, Reds 1. Top of the 3rd, Athletics 1, Boston nothing. End of 1, Royals and Cardinals are scoreless. Marlins, Astros, Pirates, Brewers are just getting started. And later on, we have Rangers, Angels, Braves, Diamondbacks, Blue Jays, Giants. They're later. Finals, Kansas City 6, Cardinals 4, White Sox 3, Minnesota 1. And then in game 2, Minnesota 3, White Sox 2. So there you go. That's your scores around Major League Baseball at the moment. 9 likes away, gang. 9 likes away. Good to have all of you in here. So is the Orioles pitching lately. So Colton Cowser's at the plate, number 8 hitter. Imanaga's still on the mound. Here's the first pitch. Strike right there. 0-1. Walt, what's your feeling on Gunnar during the home run derby? Is it going to mess with his swing for the second half? No, I don't think it did. I don't think it will. Didn't mess with Adley last year. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a check swing ground ball to first base side. Foul. 0-2 to Cowser. No, I don't think, Jeff, to be honest, no, I don't think it'll mess with him. I think he'll be fine. Adley did it last year, and I was worried. You know, in that first round, he hit 27 home runs. He even switched. And switched hit from both sides of the plate. He came back and had a nice second half. Didn't affect his swing. I think Gunnar will be fine. Gunnar Henderson's hit 27 home runs in the first half of the season. You know, he's not going to hit 27 in the second half. I'd be happy if he hit 10 more. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball in the dirt, 1-2. I would like him to hit 10 to 15 more in the second half to get up into the 40 range. I think we'd be ecstatic with that if he does it. But he just needs to have a good second half. I don't care how many home runs he really hits, to be honest with you. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back, 1-2 still. Orioles got to get something going here, folks. Got to get something going. Got to find a way to get some runs here. Getting late now. We're into the bottom of the 5th inning, and we've done nothing offensively. No momentum. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3. Cowser's really struggled in this. He had a really good April. He's really struggled since April. Well, Laura, it's not. They're just not not hitting. They're not executing. I predicted 40, and I still think he's going to hit 40 at some point in his career, and he's going to do it more than once. They're all power that Gunnar Henderson has, and he's 23. Here's McCann, first pitch to him. Swing on the first pitch, but it's fouled back, 0-1. Yeah, I think he'll ultimately. I don't know if he'll get to 40 this year. I mean, he only needs 13 more, but he'll get tired as the season goes on. He's still young. He hasn't played this many games that often. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. I did predict 40. We'll see if it happens, though. Victor said, I said this to you at our last dinner. You're exactly like me. I'm the same with the New York Rangers, and I love it. And I love passion. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. Ball 1. 1-2. I just want my team to be consistent. That's all. I want them to do well, obviously. Hey, we're back up to 740 subscribers. Thank you for whoever subscribed. And 32 likes are only 8 away. All right, McCann, we need a big hit here. Let's get something going. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a pop-up. That's out of play. 1-2. We're going to do it again. 20 people watching as the Orioles are blowing another game against the hapless Cubs. At home at that. It's not even like we're in Chicago. The Orioles are at home against the Cubs, who are a last-place team. The Orioles got shelled yesterday, 9-2. And today, they can't even put any runs on the board. It's 3-0 Chicago to start this game. Well, not even start. We're into the 5th. 1-2 pitch. That ball is low. 2-2. Woo, that was close. I think McCann was ready to walk back to the dugout, but he got the call. So we're even in the count, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball to left field. That's going to be playable. Left fielder's over. It's fair ball! He didn't get there. It looked like he kind of let up for some reason. I don't know why. But the left fielder was kind of just jogging. And he just let up and didn't go after it. And the ball I thought it was going to be an easy fly ball out. He didn't go for it. And the ball lands, and it lands fair, just on the line. And it's a double for McCann. Oh, it's definitely fair. It's fair by a mile. But the left fielder didn't run. It's what I'm talking. It's about effort, man. He looked like he was not giving 100%, and it's a big blow for the Orioles. That's great. For the Orioles, it's a knock. It's a double. Here's Gunnar. First pitch right there. Strike on the outside corner. Nice pitch. 0-1. So now, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Can Gunnar get the big hit here? It doesn't have to be. Maybe it's a home run. That's great. But if he doesn't, how about a base hit? Let's get a base hit. He's down on the count. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball low. 1-1. Henderson's done a really good job this year against lefties. Got to give him credit. Last year he batted like 202 against lefties. He's much better this year. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside. Oh, they called it a strike. Oh my God, that ball was outside and he gives it to him. He calls it a strike. It's about that far off the plate and he gets the call. So now Gunnar's down in the count 1-2. Holy cow. He expanded that strike zone by about an inch for that pitcher. So instead of 2-1, it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul off the left field side, and that's out of play. So Gunnar's going to do it again. 1-2. That should have been ball 2. But it's not. And changes the entire complexion of the at-bat. Because now it's like Gunnar's got to he's got to protect. Anything on the outside corner, he might have to swing at because he thinks it might get called a strike. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back again. 33 likes. Guys are awesome. We're almost there. We are almost there. Actually, 34 likes. I only see 33 on here. So thanks, guys. So Gunnar needs to come up with a really, really, really good at-bat right here. Really good swing. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he hold it? No, the ump said he went. The umpire says he went. Did he go? I don't know if he went or not. Looked like Gunnar checks it. Let's take a look. Oh, it's close. It's close. But they called him out. That's strike 3. Once again, we get a guy on second base, and we can't even get him to third. Gunnar's 0 for 3. It's going to be up to Adley to get this first run home. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Here's the pitch. Inside, curveball, ball 1, 1-0. Very frustrating. They can't even get 1 run, let alone 4. It's been really bad for the Orioles last few games. This is going to be a tough pill to swallow if they lose this one. 1-0 pitch, right there, strike 1, 1-1. One pitch. Swinging a fly ball to left field. It's hit pretty good, but it's going to be playable. At the wall, the left fielder's got it. That's the inning, folks. No runs. 1 hit. Man left. Top of the 6th inning coming up. The Orioles offensively are anemic and embarrassing. I'm sorry. They are. It's just bad. Really bad. 2 runs yesterday against a team that's in last place. No runs today. Jeremiah's welcome in. Yes, the game. Good to have you here. Walter, you think the robot umps are coming? I don't like it. I do like it. I don't want the umps calling balls and strikes anymore. Every ump has their own zone, Every ump has their own. Too many mistakes being made. The ump can be back there for plays at the plate and stuff like that. That's fine. But no, I want the calls to be made by the robot umps. They'll get it right every single time. They will. The robot umps will get it right every. How can they not get it right? Unless I'm missing something, how do the robot umps not get it right? They'll know the zone and they'll see the pitch coming in and they'll know if it crosses the zone or not. There shouldn't be an issue with that. There should be something in the ear of the umpire that when the ball comes across the plate, if it's a strike, it's a ding. If it's a ball, they don't hear anything. And then the ump can just say, ding, strike. No ding, that's a ball. Ding, strike. Obviously, if they swing, it's a strike. He can automatically call that on his own. But he needs to be there for foul tips and things like that. But he doesn't need to call it. Let the robot ump call it. Let the umpire be there for things like, foul tips, called third strike, foul tips. Did he catch it? Did he not catch it? Whatever it might take. But yeah, no, I think I would like to see the umps, the robot umps. They're just so bad and inconsistent with their strike zone across the board. I'm just tired of it. Yeah, me too, Chris. That's kind of what I'm talking about. I just don't like the inconsistency of the umpires. There's too many balls that are missed. And the problem is when these umps miss these calls, it changes the complexion of an at-bat. That at-bat right there for Gunnar Henderson. That one ball was way outside. That's about 2 inches outside. Here's the first pitch to the batter. Swing and a miss, strike. The Corbin Burnes is back out there for the 6th inning. He's got an 0-1 count on the batter right now. But it changes the whole complexion of the at-bat. The advantage goes from being 2-1 for the hitter to 1-2 for the pitcher. So Burnes has got an 0-1 count on Morel. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside. Almost hits him. But doesn't. 1-1. So 1-1 count on Morel. Orioles down 3-0. We're in the 6th inning. It's a 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got him. Right there. 1-2 count. Victor says, do you think since putting the square box for TV purposes has made it more obvious that these bad calls are being made? Why don't they get fined? I don't know what their union says and things like that. 1-2 pitch. Ball low in ball 2. Pitch low, ball 2. I think the box, I don't know if the box is 100% correct. Again, I don't know if the box is showing when the ball crosses the plate or when it hits the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3, you're on the outside corner looking, and that's the first out of the inning. I don't know if the box is calling that pitch when it crosses the plate or if it's when the catcher catches it. But it should be from where it crosses the plate. So 1 out in the inning, that's going to bring Dansby Swanson to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Burnes has struggled, but he's kept them in the game. Curveball. See, that's a strike. That curveball hits the corner of the zone, high corner of the zone, and it's called a ball. One-0 pitch, high, ball 2, 2-0. Chris says, and then they feel they have to be more aggressive and they have to swing at stuff because they're behind in the zone. Yeah, I agree. You're right, Chris, because then 2-0 pitch, swinging a fly ball. That ball's going to get down. That's in the gap. That's past Cowser. That ball's down. That's going to be a double. So a 1-out double for Dansby Swanson. He's now 2 for 3 in the game. He got a pitch out over the plate. A very, very hittable pitch, and he just drives it right into the gap. And it's a 1-out double, and the Cubs again have a runner in scoring position. Jeremias, welcome in. That'll bring Crow Armstrong to the plate. First pitch to him, swinging a ground ball to the first baseman. Mountcastle handles it. He's got it. That's the 2nd out. Swansby will move up to 3rd. But that's the 2nd out. 2 outs in the inning now. Orioles cannot fall any further behind in this game because offensively they've been horrible. And they're Burns, for as much as he has been struggling in this game with his command at times, he has kept them in the game. Amaya steps to the plate. First pitch, ground ball. Gunnar charges, throw to first. It's low, but Mountcastle picks it out, and that's the inning. So he gets out of it, even though he gets to give him the double and had a man on third. Gunnar comes in on the ball, charges, throws to first. That's your inning, folks. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Still 3-0. Cubs over the Orioles. My gracious, this team. Yeah, I don't know. Man, I think part of the issue with me is I do expect them to win. Certain games I expect them to win. When they play teams like Oakland and the White Sox and the Cubs and the Blue Jays or the Marlins, yeah, I expect you to win. These are teams you need to beat. You got to win the series. That's a no-brainer. You have to win the series. I expect you to win 2 out of 3 every time you play these bad teams. I do. Because when you play the good teams, it's going to be that much harder. And the Orioles, for some reason, struggle against these teams. And I don't get it. And it's not that they're playing down. I don't know what it is. 18 people in here watching. We are 6 likes away from hitting this goal right there. And we're only 5 subscribers away from hitting that goal right there. Top 10 list coming very soon. My next top 10 list is going to be, of course, I just did one on my top 10 unbreakable Major League Baseball records. You guys got to go check that out. Of course, I did my top 10 best baseball players not in the Hall of Fame. Be sure to check that out. We've done some Orioles videos as well. But my next video that's coming out is going to be my I can't talk. My next video coming out is going to be my top 10 New York Yankees of all time. So Ryan Mountcastle steps to the plate. Imanaga is back out for the bottom of the 6th. First pitch, curveball, strike, 0-1. So Mounties behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Yeah, running out of time, man. We only got 4 at-bats left. 12 outs to go. Got to find some runs. You got to get some leadoff guys on, too. You can't start hitting with 2 outs. It makes it even harder. 1-1 pitch inside, ball 2. 2-1. And that's the big deal, too. A couple times they've gotten some guys on. They've gotten them on with 1 out or 2 outs. But even then, it doesn't matter. It just takes a base hit. They've had a couple doubles in this game. Base hit gets a run home. They can't even get the hit. 2-1 pitch. Swinging base hit into right field. Wow. Mountcastle inside outs a ball on the inside in his hands. He inside outs it and punches it into right field for his 3rd hit of the game. So 3 base hits for Mountie tonight. 3 for 3. Real nice piece of hitting right there. That ball was in on his hands. He gets the bat head out in front and just punches it into right field for a base hit. Well, Jeff, you have to watch the list and see. That's going to bring Santander to the plate. He's had 2 bad at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Strike right there. 0-1. You'll have to watch the list and see where I put Jeter. If he's even on the list, maybe he doesn't make the top 10. There's been a lot of great Yankees over the seasons. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside, ball 1. 1-1. There's been a lot of great Yankees. People that I think players people forget about. Bill Dickey, Red Ruffing. There's a lot of guys that people forget about. 1-1 pitch coming to Anthony Santander. Here it is. Swing and a foul. 1-2. Top 10 Mets of all time? I don't know. We'll see. Again, top 10s for me, though, you've got to play several seasons for a team, first off. It can't just be like 1 or 2 seasons or 3 or 4. I want you there at least 5 or 6 seasons to qualify, in my opinion. Santander's 1 and 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a pop up the right field, right at the right fielder. It's easy can of corn. And Santander is the first out of the inning. He's now 0 for 3. Come on, Victor. I can think of some Mets players that'll make the list. I can definitely think of some Mets players that'll make the list. Jedi Master Joe. What's up, Joe? Welcome in. So Jordan Westburg steps to the plate. First pitch to him, outside, ball 1. Yeah, let's go O's. It would be great if the O's would actually try to string some hits together and get a run or 2 or 4 as they're down 3-0. So Jordan Westburg's got a 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing, fly ball, left field. That ball's back, and it's off the top of the wall. It's going to get down. Ryan Mountcastle's going to be in the third, and Jordan Westburg is at second base. He just misses a home run. It was probably about a half a foot from being a home run. Westburg hits it to left field, over the left fielder's head, and he misses a home run by about that much, folks. So here we go. The Orioles got second and third now, only 1 out. Westburg put a really good swing on this ball and just misses a home run. Wow, it may not even have been that much. It might have even been like that much. Here comes the pitching coach. He's coming out to talk to Imanaga. But again, the Orioles got second and third now. They got a chance here to really cut into this lead. They've got Austin Hayes, who's 1 for 2 in the game. He got a double last time up. Step into the plate. Now, it looks like they're letting Little warm up in the bullpen a little bit. That's why they're biding some time. He just missed a home run. I mean, baseball is definitely a game of inches. If that ball's 2 inches higher, 3 inches higher, it's 3-2 right now. But instead, they still have a 3-0 lead, and the Orioles still haven't scored a run and still going to take another hit. But there you go. You get a single, then you get a double. And now you got second and third. This is what I'm talking about. String some hits together. Doesn't always have to be the home run. But now it falls to Hayes. He's got to have a good at-bat here. Get a fly ball. Let's get a run. First pitch. Outside, ball 1. Way outside, ball 1. Wow. This is key right here, folks. This is big. This is what you need. Try to give you some audio here. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss. Strike. Hayes, 1-1. Imanaga is up to 93 pitches. Hayes is set. 1-1 pitch. Low. Ball 2. 2-1. On deck after Hayes is Mateo. Oh, God. Isn't that terrible? I'm not a Mateo fan. I never have been. So 2-1 count. It's in Hayes' favor now. Let's see what he can do. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. 2-2. Maybe I'm a bad fan, folks, because when the Orioles get players down in counts 0-2, 1-2, 2-2, I always feel like they're going to fail. I don't know why. Isn't that terrible? I should be like, oh, yeah, he's going to get a hit right here, man. He's going to do it. But I can't. I'm like, oh, here we go. He's going to strike out. Or here we go. He's going to pop up. I don't know why. Isn't that terrible? I know it shouldn't be like that, but I don't know. I don't have as much faith as I should. So a 2-2 count. Hayes is set. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul right at the plate. So we're going to do it again. 2-2. Alex Anderson. What is the MLB scoreboard for right now? Well, for this game, the score is on the screen. 3-0 Cubs. Bottom of the 6th. Wow, nice sunset in the back there. 3-0 Cubs right now. But welcome in, Alex. Big, big, big inning right here. Big at bat for Austin Hayes. Maybe one of the bigger ones for him this season. 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Bottom of the zone. Hayes just looks at it, and it's a called strike 3. And here we go again. When you need the big hit, we cannot even get a bat on the ball. That pitch is close enough that you've got to be swinging. That ball is right at the knees. It catches the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. So now it's up to Mateo with 2 outs. First pitch swinging, foul ball, 0-1. Unbelievable how bad this team can be at times. It just boggles my mind that they are a first place team with the way they play sometimes. It's terrible. Gotta be swinging there, Joe. I'm sorry, you gotta. Protect the plate. Foul it off. There's Mateo, 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2, just like that. Unbelievable. Here we go again. You can see it. You can see it coming. They're going to let this guy off the hook. You can see it coming. And what are they going to say after the game? Well, it wasn't our best at bats. We could have done better. Oh, it's so frustrating. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Mateo, 3 pitches. Embarrassing. Totally embarrassing. Absolutely, absolutely embarrassing for a first place team to play like this against a team that's last place. And I get it. The Cubs were supposed to be better than they are this year. But for where they are right now and the way they've been playing, the Orioles have got to be totally embarrassed with this performance today. You get second and third with 1 out, and neither guy even puts the ball in play. They don't even put the ball in play. Austin Hayes gets a leadoff single or a 1-out double last time up, and what do? They can't even move him to third. This pitcher is good. I get it, Joe. The pitcher, I'll give credit where it's due, but they've got to make contact. They've got to. I'm sorry. This is the 3rd time through the lineup. You've seen his pitches. You've seen his stuff. You've seen his velocity. And I understand it's the bottom of the lineup. But again, it's their bottom of the lineup has succeeded tonight against our best pitcher. The bottom of the lineup for the Cubs tonight, their number 6 hitter hit a home run. Their number 7 hitters, 2 for 3. Their number 8 hitters, 1 for 3. Bottom of their lineup has gotten hits against our best pitcher. Bottom of their lineup has scored 2 of their 3 runs. They've got 4 of their 9 hits in the bottom of their lineup. The 6, 7, and 8 hitters. So I get it. It's the bottom of the lineup, but your job is to come through. You need to get a hit. Bottom of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles lineup today. Bottom of the lineup. Number 6 hitter, 1 hit, 1 for 3. Number 7 hitter, 0 for 3. Number 8 hitter, 0 for 2. Number 9 hitter, 1 for 2. With just nothing. They haven't scored, no runs scored, no RBIs. Just not good. And you've got to come through in some of these situations. Especially because, and I'm just frustrated, but especially because these opportunities aren't going to come along all the time. So Burns is out of the game. Cionel Perez is in. First pitch swinging. Ground ball to the second baseman. That's a quick first out. That's good. But these opportunities with second and third, or with 1 out, man on second, 1 out, and you don't cash in anything at all, that's a problem. Hyde needs to light a fire, but it seems he's not that guy. No, he's not that guy. G-Man 84, got to have those 2 runs there. At least one. G-Man, at least one. Cionel Perez, first pitch to Bush, strike, 0-1. At least one. Break the ice. Get a run on the board. I agree with you. Somebody's got to score there. And the Orioles just, they're not coming through. 0-1 pitch. Outside, but called a ball. 1-1. And I think that's the thing that makes me so frustrated here. They're just not executing. And I'm so tired after the games to hear, well, we just didn't execute there. Well, we should have done this. We should. No kidding. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside corners. Strike 2. 1-2. I'm just tired of it. I want to hear somebody say, we need to start scoring runs. We need to start putting balls in play or there's going to be changes made. Yeah, that's it. It's an issue. 1-2 count to Bush. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. 1-2. We're going to do it again. Too many guys are not executing. And guys like McCann and Mateo and Hayes, these are veterans that have been around for a while. These aren't rookies. So there is a certain level of expectation with them. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back again. I don't expect them to do it all the time. But in big situations, you've got to come up big at least once. They've had so many opportunities in this game with runners in scoring position and have not cashed in at all. Imanaga's given them opportunities. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball center field. Looks like it's playable for Cowser. Yep, he's there. That's the second out. So 2 down in the inning. And so far, Cionel Perez is doing the job. Walter, you blame the hitting coach or is it the players that aren't listening? Oh, I don't know what it is, Victor. It's just, hitting coaches they're there to make suggestions and to help and to give them ideas of things to help them. But ultimately, the players got to know the situations and they've got to execute. So here's Bellinger. First pitch to him, low and outside. Ball 1, 1-0. I blame it more on the players. The players have to execute. They have to understand that it doesn't have to be a home run. It's just got to be a hit. It's just got to be a fly ball. Make contact. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul back. 1-1. And that's the part that I don't like. I mean, Hayes, right there. You get a 1-2, 2-2 count on a ball that's center cut, middle of the plate. It's got all of the plate, and you take it because you think it's low. You can't take. It's too close. 1-1 pitch, curveball, foul. 1-2. But on a ball like that, put the ball in play or foul it off and live to see another pitch. You can't take that pitch right there. It's too close. And then Mateo, swing, swing, swing. He swings at 3 pitches, and that's it. The inning's over. And all 3 were out. 2 of the pitches were outside. They were balls. And he chases. So Cionel Perez, 1-2 pitch. And he hits him! Up and in on Cody Bellinger, and he hits him in the hands. So Bellinger is going to make his way to first. He's not happy. Cionel Perez with a 1-2 count goes up and in on Bellinger and he hits him. Well, the thing about it, Joe, is this. Jorge Mateo he's not a home run guy. I don't even look. Jorge Mateo is. I don't understand. For some teams where they don't have any other options, he's fine. Okay? He's a good defensive player. He's got tons of speed. He'll get some hits here and there. But this is a guy that's taking up spots on the team for guys like a Connor Norby or Jackson Holliday. I don't understand that. At this point, he's not doing anything better than anything those guys are going to do. And I don't want to hear anybody say, well, he steals a ton of bases. He doesn't steal a ton of bases because he doesn't get on base to steal bases. So you're taking up a spot for a Connor Norby who has nothing left to prove at the minor league level, should be in the major leagues. Why isn't Norby up here playing every other day at second base like Mateo is? What's the point? That's what I don't get. And I get it. We're very young and we're trying to win a pennant. But Jorge Mateo is not going to be the difference in whether or not the Orioles do or do not win a pennant. Maybe he will be. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll make the playoffs and he'll go on this fantastic run of having a great postseason and he'll win the World Series MVP. Okay, and then I'll eat crow. But until that time, it's just terrible. And I'm just going off the hook because I'm so frustrated. So here's Suzuki. First pitch to him right there. Strike. 0-1. So Perez has got to regroup here now. The Orioles can't get any further behind. We said this earlier. And this is the truth. They need to buckle down right here. 0-1 pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-0. 1-1. Well, it's not even younger eyes, Joe. It's not even younger eyes. I mean, I get what you're saying. I think Connor Norby, I think is a more talented overall player. He's just not a veteran. He's a rookie. He just doesn't have the experience. But I think over time he's going to be the better player. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball, foul. You're definitely not wrong. Are you saying I'm not right, though? Thanks, everybody, for being here. Orioles down 3-0. They need to start doing something offensively. They're not doing anything offensively tonight. It's been really frustrating. And they've had their opportunities, too. But Perez is ahead in the count. 1-2 pitch. And that's going to break his bat. Foul ball into the stands. But Suzuki breaks his bat. He comes high and inside on it, and he swings and jams him and breaks the bat. My gracious, look at that. So you've got him in the hole 1-2 now. They really need a big pitch here to get out of this inning and head into the bottom of the 7th, still down just 3-0. Yes, G-Man and Jedi, welcome in. 49 votes, 84. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Oh, no. I'm sorry. They're just showing the broken bat. So the bat broke and it went right back up the middle with the pitcher, and Perez had to jump to get out of the way. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a foul ball again. It's like last night, Alex, in the way of the hitting. You're right. Offensively, they're doing nothing. But last night, Dean Kramer was terrible. At least Corbin Burns has kept them in the game. He went 6 innings. He gave up 3 runs. It's a quality start. Offensively, they've done nothing. So Perez is set. 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes counts. 2 balls, 2 strike count to Suzuki. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that's the inning, folks. So Perez keeps it right there. He does his job. Heading to the bottom of the 7th inning, the anemic Oriole offense is about to come to the plate. Let's see if they can do anything to help this team. Anything would be just amazing. Oh, Alex, were you there last night? Good for you. Good for you. I hope it was a good crowd last night. They had like almost 35,000 people at the game last night. Good crowd. I'm sorry you guys didn't see a better game. Likes are growing, guys. We're only 5 likes away from our goal. We're only 5 subscribers away from our goal. You guys are amazing. Orioles got Cowser, Mateo, and Henderson coming up in the order to start the bottom of the 7th inning. Now, Imanaga is probably not coming out. Imanaga is probably not coming out for the 7th inning. He went the 6th. They probably won't bring him out in the 7th. There was somebody warming in the bullpen. I would assume they're going to go to him. Oh. Orioles just not offensively doing anything special today. Nothing. Couple of hits here, a couple hits there. You know, 1 hit here, 1 hit there. Back-to-back hits last inning, 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Can't get anything. Imanaga goes 6 innings, 6 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 6 Ks. 100 pitches, 69 for strikes. And unfortunately, I can pinpoint different at-bats in this game for the Orioles where they've had bad at-bats at bad times. And to this point, again, they still got 9 outs to go. But to this point, it has cost them. You know, Jordan Westberg hits a ball off the top of the wall. Like I said, it's a game of inches. That ball's 2 inches higher. It's 3-2. But because it's not, and then the Orioles can't convert, it's still 3-0. It's such a game of inches. So Luke Little's in the game. He's got 21 games, 3-1 record, 3.55 ERA on the season. He's a lefty. He's going to stay in the game. So that's going to keep... That's going to be... I don't know if Cubsvs going to hit. We'll see if he's hitting. He is hitting. So Cubsvs back at the plate. He's 0 for 2. First pitch to him. High. Ball 1. 0-1. 1-0. So 1-0 to Cubsvs. Cubsvs had 2 bad at-bats in this game. A lazy pop-up and a bad strikeout. So he's down. He's batting .220 on the season now. Here's first pitch. Second pitch to him. Strike right there. 2-1. So a 2-1 count to Colton Cowser. And the Orioles need base runners. Cowser's set. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to the pitcher. Throw to first in plenty of time, and that's the first out. It was just a chopper to the pitcher. He comes off the mound, he fields it, and throws a bullet to first. And just like that, 1 out in the inning, gang. The Orioles just look really, really, really listless right now. Lifeless, whatever you want to call them. Unmotivated. Just no energy. They just don't look like they have anything going right now. Somebody needs to pump this team up. That's going to bring McCann to the plate. First pitch to him is a strike. Looked a little low in the zone, but he gets the call. Strike 1, 0-1. McCann's 1 for 2 with a double, and he was stranded. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High, ball 1, 1-1. Great to have all of you in here. We've had so many different people in here tonight. We've had anywhere as low as 10. We've had all the way up to as high as, I think, 26 in here. Appreciate all of you coming out tonight. 1-1 pitch on the outside corner. That's a strike. 1-2. Orioles are running out of at-bats, folks. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Inside, way inside. Almost hits McCann. That's now a 2-2 count. I don't know if he was trying to hit him because of Swanson being hit. Because of Bellinger being hit, but he went way inside with that ball. He looked like he tried to hit him. Let's see where this next one goes. Let's see if they're trying to hit him. McCann set. Hit 2-2 pitch. Inside again. He almost hit him again. Ball 3, 3-2. I don't know what they're doing here, but if they're trying to hit him, if they hit him this time, it'll be an interesting take as to how McCann and the rest of the Orioles do if he does hit him. But that's 2 balls way inside back to back that McCann gets out of the way. 3-2 count. Here's 3-2 pitch. And he does hit him! So on a 3-2 count, he goes inside again, and they does hit him, and that is ball 4. And that was Ryan Flaherty. I forgot, he's a bench coach. It hits him on the back thigh, and that is a hit batsman for the Orioles with 1 out. So he tried to hit him the first 2 times, and he gets him this time. That's going to bring Gunnar to the plate, who's had 0 for 3 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside, ball 1. 1-0. Gunnar's batting .291 on the season, 27 home runs, 61 RBIs. Again, I sound like a broken record, but somebody's got to get a big hit. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Right there, outside corner, strike, 1-1. Yeah, he got him good. Got him on the back leg, on the thigh. Going to be a bruise there tomorrow morning, I tell you that. Gunnar's got a 1-1 count on him. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside, ball 2, 2-1. It was a curveball on the inside. 2-1 count. Again, opportunities here. You got a man on first. You got a hitter's count 2-1 for your best hitter on your team. Let's see if he can do anything. 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Dribbler, second baseman. He's up with it. Throw to first. Not in time. So it's a dribbler base hit for Gunnar Henderson. It was a dribbler past the pitcher. Second baseman charges, tries to get there, but Gunnar can run. And that's going to be an infield single for Gunnar Henderson. So now the Orioles got first and second. with still only one out, with Rutschman, Mountcastle, and Santander coming to the plate. So here we go again. You've got runners on, and now you don't have the bottom of your lineup coming up. You have your 2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up. Here we go. And you got a lefty on the mound. Rutschman's a switch hitter. He's going to hit from the right side. Mountcastle's a righty. Santander is a switch hitter. He's going to hit from the right side. These are the opportunities the Orioles have had throughout this game and have done absolutely nothing with them. Got to find a way to break through right here. Pressure is on the pitcher to make a pitch. And what's Rutsch going to do on this first pitch here? Is he going to swing? Yeah, I don't know if they're scared or not. We're going to find out. So Rutschman set. First pitch. Outside corner. Strike. 0-1. That pitch is... He called it a strike. If he had called it a ball, I would have understood that too. That one was really close, but they get the call. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul ball. 0-2. Oh, it looks like it's raining. Oh my gosh. Looks like there's some rain coming down, which is not good for the Orioles. And that's really coming down. Holy cow, where did that come from? Wow, that is pouring. The rain is really pouring. All right, so they're calling time. Are they going to call him off the field? Are they going to call him off the field? No, they're not. Yep, they are. Yep, they're calling him off the field. Okay, so we're going to have a rain delay, folks. The rain is really coming down. And they're going to call him off the field right here.
Where are they? That's a great question, but they better come home. Here they come.
Here comes Nicole Sherry out of the tunnel. And the grounds crew now is sprinting down the line. Nicole has the iPad out. So this probably isn't supposed to last long if Nicole is coming out with the iPad.
All right, so there's going to be a delay. Looks like the Orioles are leaving the field. The Cubs are leaving the field. I don't think they expect it to be a major rain delay. Let's take a look here because the grounds crew person, the chief grounds crew person is coming out. But no, they're going to put it on the field. They're going to put the tarp on the field. So there's going to be a rain delay here, folks. Yep, the tarp is coming out. They're about to put it on the field. So we're going to be at least a half an hour or so before this game resumes. With the Orioles having first and second and an 0-2 count on Adley Rutschman. So I tell you what we're going to do. Because this game is going to be delayed for an extended period of time, we're going to call it for today. That's going to be it here. We're going to end the stream right here because of the rain delay. Obviously, I have work in the morning, so I can't be up too late. And but I thank you all for coming out today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. Sorry the Orioles didn't do a little bit better. Maybe they'll come back in this game. We'll have something to talk about later in the week. But thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the likes. You guys have been awesome. This has been a good time. Hope to see you all really soon. Keep rooting for the O's and take care of yourselves and each other. We'll talk to you all soon, guys. Weather delay, bottom of the 7th. 2 guys on for the Orioles. Adley Rutschman in an 0-2 count when they come back. Hopefully the Orioles will make something happen. Thanks, gang, for joining me. Have a great day. We'll see you all soon.